Okay, Bob here. Today I'm going to put a hood overlay on the raised area of the hood that I got from Underground Graphics. A great bunch of people. Greg, on a couple of occasions, took time to speak with me on the phone, discussing color options, what generally works good and what doesn't work very well. I've got the Azure Gray Bronco, and you want it to look good. You got to lift your leg on your vehicle and make it yours. And he really helped me out in that process. I got my hood overlay. It came the other day. The hood overlay itself is wrapped on the tube. Inside the tube, I found the spear kit that I'll be putting down the side. Nice Underground Graphics sticker, the squeegee, a few installation pointers, and then cleaning. Greg told me use 20% alcohol, 80% water. So I gave it a really good cleaning on the area that I'm going to use. You don't want anything underneath of it, no dust, that goes without saying, right? So I'm going to get set up here and we'll get started on this. They don't say it, but they make it sound like even an idiot can do this. So we're going to find out if this idiot can do it or not. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I've placed the cover, the overlay in the position I want it. I'm sure anybody that might be watching this has already been on Underground Graphics. They've got extensive videos explaining pretty much every install that they have for all of their vinyl wraps. So I mean, this video is more of a demonstration that any idiot can do this. So let's get started. Get my eyes on here. That's where I'm going to start. Pull it back. All right. Nope. Sorry, you got my back to you. It's about the only real easy way to do this. All right. Lay it over. Let it fall. Check my mark on the tape. And that is lined up. Going down very nicely. Oop. Got a booger already. See if I can fix that. Yep, that fixed, no problem. Yep. So I had a little wrinkle there. I was not expecting, but it came right out. I've got a bubble under there now. And just like they say, apply the pressure. It works it right out. There's another bubble. And it's working right out. There it goes. probably overdoing it a little bit. I'm just really concerned about any bubbles I'm not seeing. I'm going to go over it one more time. As they pointed out, if after you're done you do find a bubble underneath of there, you can take a little pin and pop it and work the air out through that hole. So that looks good. That looks beautiful. Okay. Pull that off. Pull this one off. And go to the other side. Right there. Let's see how this goes. You know what? I'm going to just pull it just like that. Perfect. Perfect. No bubbles this time. There's a slight wrinkle that I just worked out. You know, I don't know if that wrinkle is just the top cover that I'm pulling off. I'm sure there's a lot of pointers that I could probably use to do this. And I'm probably overdoing it. But we want it to last for as long as we can make it last, right? All right. I think that's got it. All right. And get these off so they're out of the way for no particular reason anyway. They do point out on their videos if after you peel this up and you find you need to do more mashing, if you will, to wrap your squeegee in a soft cloth, lint-free cloth. So let's see if I can get this off now. And it's pointed out numerous times, don't pull straight up because you run the risk of pulling it back off of the truck. You pull at an angle. This is almost like I knew what I was doing, huh? All right. beautiful. And I do have an air bubble right here that I'll pinprick and I'll work out. But other than that, that looks really good. So this is the die cut matte black with the gloss 1/4 inch orange for the Badlands orange. And that looks pretty good. All right, well done, Underground Graphics. Well done.